One family from the East is speaking out tonight after they say a man who should be on the sex offender registry escaped it due to a mistake in the law. Our Josh Birch spoke with the family in a story you'll only see here on WNCT. Josh.
Well, Ken, it's been a long road to recovery for now 27-year-old Christopher Hurdle. He's trained to become a paramedic now, but what happened to him as a child is a parent's worst nightmare. A member of his own family molesting him for 7 years. That man now out of prison, but not a registered sex offender.
From the time I was 6 or 7, and it all came out when I was 15.
Christopher Hurdle has been through a lot in his life, but something he wouldn't wish on anyone: being molested.
We're taught to respect our elders and stuff like that, so I didn't know really because we were never taught about it.
Hurdle says it would happen at different places at different times, sometimes when others were in the house. He says his uncle, Dan Bonds, threatened to kill him if he told anyone, so he kept it secret until his mother started asking questions.
She finally asked, has someone messed with you? And I said, I can't tell, and it went from there.
I was crushed. It's just something you don't never expect to find out.
The weeks and months that followed were long for the Hurdle family. Bonds faced decades in prison, but the family finally agreed to a plea deal. He pleads guilty to statutory rape and sex offense, and a trial could be avoided.
We needed it over with so we could start healing. It kept Chris off the witness stand.
But what the family, detectives, and even the DA didn't know was that at that time, statutory rape and sex offense crimes didn't require a person to register as a sex offender. That didn't change until nearly 2 years later in 2006. Pitt County Assistant DA Jay Saunders says since then, past mistakes with the law have been corrected.
A lot more written in stone, if you would, as far as who's going to be registered and who's not. There's not a lot of discretion allowed.
But the Hurdles say that legal correction happened too late and are now concerned about the consequences.
If he lives inside our school, he has social media that he could do it again, and no parents know that, hey, I live beside a sexual offender.
The children in North Carolina are not protected.
Now, Lori Hurdle is now contacting state lawmakers, the governor, even the attorney general to see if something can be done now to fix this. She's hoping that that law could be retroactive to require the felon Dan Bonds to register as a sex offender. Saunders tells me, though, that there could be constitutional questions with that argument. Josh Birch, on your side.